All right, here we go. Week 12. We got the Detroit Lions. This is a division game. They're second in the division behind us. So we'll be tied if we lose. So it's a must win game. It's an away game. And again, I'm confident in my team. I think we got the edge on them. Let's look at the strategy for the week. They got Jared Goff. So what we are going to do, we're going to defend. Let's, let's defend the deep pass. No, let's do medium. Think they all good. And for offense, hmm, let's throw deep on them. Going deep this game. Will Warren. Yep. All right. People getting fatigued. I have to do something about that. Swap them out. Jamison Williams. Is he? Oh, Amara, really? Definitely got to worry about Amara. These sucks, man. I be trying different combinations of jerseys and helmets and stuff. I be just seeing
It's week 12 of the NFL, and we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. There were no answers for him a week ago, going well over 100 yards with several stops in the end zone. It's the Lions and the Bears. All that and more coming up next.
I might have to put Jalen on him and lock him up.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today our coverage kicks off with a good one here between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions.
He'll sit down, so we should fuck him up.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering.
Kick it off.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. Four touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception. He wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visual.
We're going to go to the same thing if they're going to do that. That we went to the last game and worked, so let's roll with it. No, not Nick. Not Nick. Not Nick. Not Nick. But put Bucky in.
Before this one, and they're paying off. Normally, you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 74 yards.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
Oh, come on.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Goff.
Wow, bro.
He's got a man. It's
That
his
is
tight end.
crazy.
That's complete. And finally down he goes.
The old
They
bucket
work it
river.
inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Swift.
Tell him,
And he
what
will
we can do
fight
about
his
that one.
way into the end
You gotta
zone
get
for
him
a
off the
touchdown.
field. You can have him out there.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Passing situation.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
There you go.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Fields going to keep it running left. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Holding offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, this is Lewis. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Be there.
And he hits him in stride. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. They snap it to Fields. He finds his man complete. It's Fuller. And he is going to have the Bears' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now Fields. That's caught at the 1. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run it in going option right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about
the rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. A big play. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like it.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6.
Give another.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he'll be brought down at the 27. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short. They'll try option left. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown, Bears!
I said it better be touchdown cover 2.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one. So they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Goff now to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Fields on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 29, Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. On the move past the 40.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Goff on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the 2nd quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. And that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. He's got this, complete to Williams. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault, because to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This is caught. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And in for the Lions touchdown. As the first half is winding down. And the Lions... They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Just to finish short pass.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
But they're playing.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Off play action. Fields.
Throwing
left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Holding. Defense.
So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. Go off a handoff here to Swift. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 79 yards on the ground here for Swift, and he's got a first down as well. Steps away to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. On second down, Swift.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Joseph's got it, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a dependent partner because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again on second down. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a first down throw. Gone. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. Goes out left, it's caught by Williams. Down inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Back to the running game with Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
We're on to
the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The sack by Robert Quinn. Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Joseph is good. And that'll make this a 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And no alley to be found.
Yeah, nobody blocked nobody on.
And he's dropped at the 18. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. On 2nd and 9, Fields.
I had pressure in my face.
This one incomplete.
Like somebody thought he had help and looked beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Fields.
Damn.
And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game. If they pick up the first, their clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And the Lions will take over. On 1st down, it's gone. It's Williams on the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Goff. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
I don't know what he was looking
Leonard
at.
Floyd charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
But it's not going to be there.
Because third
It's
and long
underneath going to be
situations,
there.
they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the 41, Fields finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Right back to him on 1st down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Fields going to hold on to it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Good
throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's gone. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Holding. Offensive.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw is Goff. St. Brown on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Tariq Woolen picks it. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
I really wouldn't mind isolating.
First down,
Let me
but
see
it
what that
winds
looks
up
like.
incomplete.
That was a touchdown if
Quick
he could have
little
hung
uptown
on.
fade.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Don't worry about that over the top.
A 9-yard
Middle
touchdown
wide
grab. And the Bears extend. first and 10. Goff.
Oh, he
Options
catch
there
that.
complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the 50, it's Goff. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. The 20. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
I didn't even know he was going to do that.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on
it really wasn't a blowout, but it looked like a blowout.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Lions 20. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time
I held him under 200 passing, 5 picks.
That number is empirical.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. And really, Charles, just
ball ain't hit the ground really on my team. Really efficient with the pass. Yeah, Shaquille Hughes played crazy. Let's manage the staff. I forgot the highlights. Forgot the dang highlights. We working on the head coach. Well, actually, no. Let's work on retaining some players. Actually, use some discounts. Dang, you got a body first? There we go. Oh, dang, I ain't got no more. I was pressing buttons. Can't purchase nothing. All right. So, yeah, we got rid of them. And now we got Green Bay again, man. We got to do something about this schedule. But I'll see you next week.